Hello and welcome back to English Learning Hub. Part 9. We are looking at 50 useful TOEFL vocabulary. If you haven't seen the previous parts, we've pasted the playlist's link in the description below. Here are the 50 words for today. Let's get into it. Odd. Unusual, strange. It's odd that nobody told me about this before. Offensive. Causing anger, rude, being unpleasant, insulting. I know this message could be offensive to certain people. Omit. To leave out, not include, neglect. You can omit the salt from the recipe. Ongoing. Continuing, current. The tutoring project is an ongoing program of the school. Opposition. The state of acting against, not being in agreement, resistance. They're going ahead with the plans despite strong opposition from residents. Outburst. A sudden and intense release of something, eruption. There was an outburst of complaints from the students when the teacher moved the test to Monday. Outlandish. Strange and unpleasant, beyond accepted norms, bizarre. Many of your more bizarre or outlandish schemes will come to fruition. Overbearing. Persistently overconfident or controlling, oppressive. The teacher tried his best to not be overbearing when speaking to his students. Overcome. To defeat, fight with success, to take control of an individual, conquer. The young woman was overcome with emotion when she learned she had won a scholarship. Overlook. To ignore or neglect, disregard. Scientists must not overlook any aspect of experimental procedure. Overtly. In a way clearly seen, not done secretly, openly. He overtly disregarded the regulations. Paradox. A situation or statement that seems impossible or is difficult to understand because it contains two opposite facts. It's a curious paradox that drinking a lot of water can often make you feel thirsty. Parallel. Being almost of the same type or time, comparable, similar. Parallel experiments are being conducted in Rome, Paris, and London. Paraphrase. To repeat something written or spoken using different words. In some cases, it seems that the source was radically summarized, and in others, only slightly paraphrased. Paramount. To be of highest importance, foremost. The club's paramount goal is to raise awareness of the importance of community service. Partially. A part of the whole, incomplete, somewhat. The clerk was only partially responsible for the error. Particle. A very small piece of something, fragment. Particles of dust can destroy electronic instruments. Particular. A certain what or thing, unusual, hard to please, specific. The speaker has a particular way of persuading his audience. Partisan. Strongly supporting a group or point of view, biased. Partisan political infighting has caused a decline in the efficiency of Congress. Pattern. A regular, repeated arrangement or action, habit. The bright pattern of the monarch butterfly distracts its predators. Peculiar. Strange or unusual, odd. It seems peculiar that he would leave town and not tell anybody. Perceive. To sense, become aware of, observe. We perceive major differences between the two political parties. Perilous. Threatening or risky, harmful, dangerous. It is perilous to exceed the speed limit. Periodic. Occurring at specific, determined periods of time, regularly. Periodic payments must be made on home loans. Persistent. Continuous, refusing to give up, firm in action or decision, constant. The attorney's persistent questioning unsettled the witness. Persuade. To change a belief or behavior by argument or reason, convince. They couldn't persuade their critics to see their point of view. Petition. To make a request, appeal. Canada petitioned the United Nations to consider its case. Phenomena. Natural events or facts, strange or notable happenings, events. Rain showers are almost unknown phenomena in the Atacama Desert of Chile. Philanthropic. A feeling of love for people, usually resulting in financial aid to worthy causes, humanitarian. The philanthropic work of the foundation benefits all sectors of society. Pinpoint. To find or describe something with precision, locate. The engineers were immediately able to pinpoint the problem with the bridge. Placid. Quiet, not easily upset, calm. The placid nature of her personality made her easy to work with. Plagiarism. The process or practice of using another person's ideas or work and pretending that it is your own. The techniques for detecting plagiarism are becoming increasingly advanced. Plentiful. More than sufficient, abundant. Transport in Beijing is plentiful in the shape of regular buses, minibuses, subways and taxis. Portray. To represent, to act, depict. The actress portrayed an orphan in the movie. Postpone. To change to a later time, to delay, reschedule. The referees decided to postpone the soccer match. Potent. Very strong, powerful. He gave a potent speech at the convention. Potential. An ability, happening, or opportunity that has not occurred or been developed, possibility. The medical students have shown great potential to become doctors. Practical. Convenient or effective, functional. Her ambitious plan was not very practical. Precarious. Not safe, firm, or steady, hazardous. The diver put himself in a precarious situation among the sharks. Precious. Having much monetary or sentimental value, beautiful, cherished. This golden ring is my most precious possession. Precipitate. To speed up the occurrence or development of something, hasten. Romeo and Juliet's relationship precipitated a violent conflict. Preconception. An opinion formed in advance without experience or knowledge of something, bias. I had no strong preconceptions about the brand or its bunnies. Predictably. In a way that foretells future events, expectedly. She predictably forgot to do her assignment. Predominant. The most noticeable or powerful element, principle. The predominant export of the Middle East is petroleum. Prestige. Respect or admiration that is given to someone or something. The company has gained international prestige. Presumably. Used to say what you think is the likely situation. They can presumably afford to buy a bigger apartment. Prevalent. Existing widely or commonly, commonplace. Comfortable trade winds are prevalent in the Caribbean islands. Prime. To make ready, first in importance or in time. The directors primed the actors before the performance. Proficient. To be skilled or experienced in something, competent. Highly proficient athletes earn the privilege of competing in the Olympics. Profoundly. In a deep way, showing deep knowledge of a subject, significantly. Everyone was profoundly impressed by the news reports. Well done for making it all the way through. We have pasted the playlist's link in the description below. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe because more valuable content is on the way. See you in the next videos.